ஓம் பிரபன்ன பாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமः. ஸ்ரீபகவானுவாச்ச லோகேஸ்மின் த்விவிதா நிஷ்டா புரா ப்ரோக்தா மயா நഘ ஞானயோகேன சாங்க்யானாம் கர்மயோகேன யோகினாம். Bhagavan Shri Krishna begins the teaching after Arjuna has expressed his doubt. Bhagavan starts explaining in a systematic manner. Arjuna has this doubt, whether I should seek jnanam or should I indulge in karma. Many people think that if one has to gain jnanam, one has to take up sannyasa ashrama. If one is interested in karma, he should not take sannyasa. He should be a householder and being in grihastha ashrama should do his duties with responsibility. Arjuna had this question whether he should take up sannyasa ashrama and gain jnanam or should he do karma. Bhagavan begins the teaching by addressing Arjuna as follows. Hey Anagha, O the one free from sins, the one who can think properly and clearly should have lot of punyam. Thus, Bhagavan addresses him as the one who is sinless. All of us are punyashalis only. We are blessed with human birth. Without punyam, human birth is impossible to attain. We are born in this holy land in good family background and lineage. We are now studying the Bhagavad Gita. Hence we are free from sins. In fact, it is sin to think of us as sinners. Asmin loke, in this world, dividha nishtha maya prokta. I have prescribed 2 types of lifestyles and sadhanas through the Vedas. Sadhana means spiritual practices. Jnana yogena sankhyanam. For sannyasis or those who have mental maturity, I have prescribed jnana yoga. Karma yogena yoginam. For those who want to attain maturity of mind, I have prescribed karma yoga. Maya prokta. Adi Shankaracharya points out, Vedatmana maya prokta has been given by me, Bhagavan, through the Vedas. Through the Vedas, Bhagavan has prescribed Jnana Yoga for the matured ones and Karma Yoga for the ones who aim at mental maturity. First, we have to understand one thing. For realizing moksha, one needs a pure mind rich in values. The 4-fold qualifications known as sadhana chatushtaya sampatti is essential for gaining jnanam, through which one can realize moksha. Viveka, discrimination, vairagya, dispassion, shamadhi shatka sampattihi, 6-fold discipline, and mumukshutvam, desire for moksha, are these 4-fold qualifications. To gain these qualifications, one has to do karma yoga. That alone is known as chitta shuddhi, purity of mind. After gaining this purity of mind, one has to approach a guru and learn Vedanta Shastram. That alone is known as Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga means systematic study of Vedantic scriptures under the guidance of a Sampradaya with Acharya for a length of time, gaining clarity by removing one's doubts, with the help of Acharya, and assimilation and internalization of the teaching through meditation. These are known as Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasana. This alone is known as Jnana Yoga. Thus, for realizing moksha, one needs purity and maturity of mind, as well as scriptural study. Thus, both these steps are important. First gaining mental purity and then attaining jnanam. There is no choice with respect to these two sadhanas, but there is choice with respect to the lifestyle. For human beings living in this world, two types of lifestyles and spiritual practices have been prescribed by Bhagavan. Two types of sadhanas are prescribed for moksha. Moksha refers to the sense of completeness and fulfillment deep in the mind, in any situation of life. To realize moksha, Jnana Yoga is the direct means. Karma Yoga provides the necessary qualification for Jnana Yoga. After gaining mental maturity and purity through Karma Yoga, one has to approach a sampradaya with Guru and learn Vedantic scriptures. One can achieve this either through Grihastha Ashrama or Sannyasa Ashrama. We need to understand this very well. As a householder, one has to be in Grihastha Ashrama, do karmas and gain mental maturity. In Sannyasa Ashrama, one should do Vedanta Vichara, gain Jnanam and realize moksha. It is impossible for everyone to take up sannyasa. What is very important and essential is to gain mental maturity and scriptural knowledge. One can be in Grihastha Ashrama, gain the necessary qualifications, then take sannyasa ashrama and gain jnanam, attain moksha. This is one way. The alternative way is, one can be in Grihastha Ashrama, gain mental maturity, reduce worldly transactions, do Vedanta Vichara, be in Grihastha Ashrama itself, and ultimately gain Jnanam and Moksha. There is yet another way. One may not enter Grihastha Ashrama or Sannyasa Ashrama. Being in Brahmacharya Ashrama itself, one can gain mental maturity and approach a sampradaya with Guru, learn Vedantic scriptures, do Vedanta Vichara and gain Jnana. Thus, one can choose any one of these lifestyle, but there is no choice in sadhana. Both the sadhanas, Karma Yoga sadhana and Jnana Yoga sadhana, are to be practiced by everyone. Before eating, we clean the plate first. Then we put the food over the plate and eat. There is no choice in this. Cleaning the plate and eating, both are important. One has to cleanse one's mind through Karma Yoga, then only one should come to Jnana Yoga. Thus, there is no choice with respect to these sadhanas. The order is also important. One cannot do Karma Yoga after Jnana Yoga. It will never succeed. First Karma Yoga to cleanse the mind, then Jnana Yoga. This is the order. In lifestyles also, there is an order: Brahmacharya Ashrama, Grihastha Ashrama, Vanaprastha Ashrama, Sannyasa Ashrama. But one can work for moksha being in any one of these lifestyles. But the two sadhanas are extremely important. There is no choice in it. There is choice in lifestyle, but not in sadhana, is the essence of this verse. From the next verse onwards, Bhagavan will talk on the reasons and the need to do karma yoga, which we will see tomorrow. Shri Bhagavan uvacha lokesmin dividha nishtha pura prokta maya nagha jnana yogena sankhyanam karma yogena yoginam. My prayerful blessings to all of you. Hari Om.